Samantha's work is about bringing out the beauty. The face is an extension of your heart and of your consciousness. The bowl, a bowl of water. Thank you. Thank you. And I am going to put, as our beloved Samantha speaks out, her ancestor, our ancestor, her big brother. Thank you, look gorgeous.
Thank you, Queen. So do you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're outside with the trees and the sky, around you. Oh my, I feel so empowered. And honey, you're all over the internet. You all over. Oh, you were supernova. Y'all just did the thing.
Yes,
I'm telling you, it was very, very powerful. But you're a healer. I heard your poetry. I hope you got a little something for us. You know, you got a book that's got to come out your body, so you better come on now with it.
Yes,
the world is ready for whatever you have to say. That's what I have to say to you. We absolutely adore you. We love you, and we lift you up. And your supernatural brother, he's lifting you up. He's got your back. He's got your consciousness. He opened the way. Your work, everything is open. He's still living. They said there's life, and then there's the afterlife. And he is in the afterlife, and he is busy traveling around the family and the extended family. Please, I have the bowl for everyone. This is the libation moment. But I want you to call forth your brother's name, and that, can I get this plant? I pull this plant a little closer to me. And so when you're pouring libation, you want to pour it into the plant or into the earth. If you're outside, you can pour it right into the earth, so that the vision of what he wanted continues through you, through us, and all our relations. Please, 3 times, call out his name.
Okay. Ermias Askedom.
Ashe.
Ermias Askedom.
Ashe.
Ermias Askedom.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Give thanks and praise. May his work, may the family be empowered and strengthened. The blood and extended family, his children, the love of his life, the loves of his life. May we all continue to walk in the footprints that the ancestor has laid for us, to be prosperous, to work together, and to unify. And when I think about you and the ancient ones, there was the opening of the definition of the body members, which our ancestors gave to us from the pyramids, is the first thing it said is our face is of light, is of Ra. So please share with us whatever comes to your heart, and particularly during these times of high level stress and this time of also transformation. Because those who I know, they're going through a level of deep transformation. It's not all death, it's also resurrection. So the world is, everything is open for you. Please share with us.
So I feel, for me, during this time, a reoccurring theme of my life right now is comfort zone. And being able to remove myself from comfort zones, because those literally freeze us. And, you know, I was talking to Lauren the other day, and one of the main steps for me in healing is being able to be okay with closing a chapter that ended and walking by faith and walking gracefully into a new chapter of life. And it's easier said than done. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult, but I feel like, you know, I don't want to be frozen. I know still water is dead water. So if I'm not moving and I'm not flowing, then that means that I'm dying. So I think being able to step out of comfort zone right now, and even with what's going on in the world, everybody has been forced to not be comfortable. You know, everybody has been forced to stay in their homes. We don't have as many distractions as we usually do. So right now is just the time to be able to get out of that comfort zone and step gracefully into what makes you uncomfortable, what, you know, you may not know too much about, but walking in that with faith and knowing that spirit and trusting that spirit is going to bless the outcome.
Amazing. And so with that, thank you so much. There is, you know, you're an artist, and what brought you into working on the face as a focus?
I feel like our our face, that's the first thing people see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we look at every day.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't feel good, if you're not confident in yourself and what you look like, sometimes that can tear down, your spirit. So I think being able to be a healer and address concerns with women and men in their face, and what's going on with their skin, that opens up like a channel within them to be more confident in themselves. When you're confident, you get more done. You're ready to face the world when
Face
you
the
feel good
world.
about yourself.
I love
Yes,
it.
face
Face
the
the
world.
world. Uh-huh.
Face the world. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want people to be confident, because with the confidence, you're able to hone in on your own power, and you do more, in this world, and you do more with your life, and you're able to channel all these abilities when you feel good about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just thinking about also when what is inside also shows up in the face. Have you
Mm-hmm.
noticed that?
No,
What one
100%.
is going through, it will show up in their face.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like when I was on Live Supernova, we were talking about how the gut is directly correlated with the skin. So whatever you're eating, whether it's a food that is giving you life or a food that's depleting you, that's going to come out. So when we see people that's having like different cystic breakouts, when we see people that are having a lot of inflammation in the skin, when we see people that are prematurely aging and getting these rashes or wrinkles, a lot of that has to do with what they're putting inside of them. There's something called face mapping too, where different parts of our face is correlated with different parts of us internally, or different things that are
Yes.
going on internally. Just like our feet and parts of our ears and parts of our hands have to do with different organs in our body. It's the same with our face. So when I talk to clients or my friends or family, and I'm talking to them about skin, one of the things I look at is the area in their face that they're breaking out in, because like say if you have a lot of breakouts on your cheek areas, that's really what's going on inside of your stomach. That's a problem with digestion. If you're having breakouts along the jawline, that's more hormonal. If you have breakouts on the side of the neck, that has to do with the lymph system, and the lymph system is what handles like detoxing our body. So if you're backed up and you're not exercising regularly, your lymph system isn't flowing like it should, you're not pushing out these toxins, then you have backup and breakouts in those areas.
So it's about internal, and the internal will show up in the external.
Exactly.
And also the thoughts,
Exactly.
so have you seen a correlation between when you're working with someone? It's just like getting your hair done. When you get your hair done, your face done, people start talking. They start sharing with you what they're going through. There's a trust that open up to. So have you seen people, what's going on in their face is happening in their hearts, in their relationships, and their emotions?
100%. That's why I call it skin healing instead of just
Skin
being a
healing. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, because it's a full circle thing. It's not just topical, it's not just internal, but it's spiritual as well, it's emotional as well, it's everything. And we can look at somebody and their skin and their aura and how they glow when they're happy is completely different, from when they're down or depressed. So it's very emotional. And so when people come in and they're unloading on me and telling me about things that they're going through, I use a lot of aromatherapy, because that helps with the mind, giving clarity and calming you down and helping with anxiety. I also use crystals sometimes, like clear quartz and rose quartz and different things, and place it on the heart area just for them to relax and be able to unload properly. But it definitely takes a toll on the skin, so we want to make sure that we're getting these things out. Like she said before, we can be filled up in our stomachs emotionally, and we want to make sure that what we're digesting as far as our thoughts or our emotions are healthy ones.
Well, we're both in LA. I had to get a treatment. I got to get a hair.
Oh no, I know you
Honey,
do.
I can't wait. I'm
I've sucked up
excited.
all your treatments. I got to give you some.
Come on, I want to get my treatments. I can show
Yes.
off the face. Okay.
Yes. I got
Wow.
you.
That I'm excited, because I'm older. Oh, baby,
Yeah.
my daughter says, a woman of a certain age.
Right. A woman
So
of a
all of
age.
that, your face will start dropping. You better pick that face up. Pick
Lift
up
it
your
up.
thoughts, pick up that face, and
Right.
use all of the nature ways to do it. I'm excited about your work. My
Thank
goodness.
you.
Now, what do you do personally for yourself in the time of Corona? Is there things that you do to just rework? Because you're very vibrant,
Thank
and
you.
you're showing us there's choices. You can either be leaving out, or you could be staying and being strong and getting better. So, what are some of the things you may do for yourself during this virus period that has been fortifying for you?
For me, I have been going in a lot.
Mm.
And I've been writing a lot, writing every day, whether it's poetry, whether it's just journaling. I've been just putting those thoughts, putting those feelings onto paper. I've been reading a lot, educating myself as much as possible because
Yes.
knowledge is power, and you literally feel empowered when you learn that resonates with your core values, resonates with your spirit. So I've been reading a lot every day. I wake up, make my bed, make sure nothing is on the floor around me, light a candle, light some sage. I use aromatherapy every day, healing showers, healing baths. I give my son healing baths as well. And I've been really, me and my son, I've been getting to know him even more during this time. And it's really a blessing because I've been able to be his teacher, his chef, his mom. We've been
Yes.
doing these things because sometimes he gets really frustrated and overwhelmed and like hard on himself during like work time when we're working on things. And I tell him like, look, your emotions, those will cloud your mind. So you won't be able to think properly if you're getting emotional by it. You shouldn't get frustrated and leave the emotions at the door, and let's talk about the emotions after we finish the work. Like, let's set out a certain time of the day where you can unload onto me and you can talk to me almost like therapy sessions. So we've been doing that, and he's turned out to be more of a therapist than me almost, because the things that he's been saying in these sessions have been so profound. It's just been like awakening things inside of me. So I would suggest people to really talk to their kids right now, because the children are really our teachers, and they're coming with a lot of information from higher up that we can utilize. So I've been doing that, cooking regularly. I haven't been ordering in any food. I've just been really cooking vegan, making sure I'm eating salads regularly, cayenne pepper, jalapenos, lots of onions, cilantro, avocado, all of these things that are just fortifying for our bodies. That's what I've been really doing.
Wow. Well, you just talked to us about raising our children holistic. You just shared with us. Communicating. It's having us to teach our own children, because we always give our children over. But now it's bonding us. And you also said that our children are our teachers. They came through you. They came to give you something too.
Right.
It's a circle. You're giving, they're giving, and the family's getting better.
No,
Wow,
for sure.
that's amazing. Thank you. You
Yes.
have charged us today, but the final charge, I'm gonna pull it out of you. I don't know if you're ready or not, but I think you're ready. You gotta give us a piece of your poetry. That's a whole nother world. I'm looking for the book, okay?
Okay. Let me see.
Okay.
If I know, you want me to do it off the head? You want me to read something?
Whatever the spirit moves you to do, follow your spirit.
Okay. So this is one that I wrote recently, and something that I've been doing. I like to add a lot of some of my brother's lyrics somewhere in some of my poetry, because I just want to channel him in everything I do, make him proud, and keep things going. So this is one that I recently wrote. Bless us, Lord, because niggas with the extras, Lord. Let our minds soar, introducing faith into every circumstance. Remind us purpose overrides plans. We surrender worldly hoardings into divine hands. We watch our life enhance. Through blurry eyes, we see our tears dry on the pages. We are courageous. We push forward because still water is dead water. We do not compromise the flow of life. Emotions rise, darkness delights. Joy returns in the morning. Overstanding is our offering. The days are our battles. We will not conquer them all. Balance is why we don't fall. We celebrate the loss.
Mm. Wow. Nipsey Hussle, you see what you did? You
I
inspired the
sure did
baby
that. I'm going to drink my green
sister.
juice.
All right, what you drinking?
Oh, you know, this is that Green Life. Queen Afua. If you haven't heard of her, you better get to know her real soon.
It is a green light.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we are enchanted by your spirit. We are all on the edge of our seat.
You brought it out of me. I never share. I don't know. I'd be so nervous and overwhelmed, but I feel like it's necessary. So of course.
Thank you for sharing that. You know, I'm telling you, remember we talked about getting up at 40, you better go ahead and write that book. It's already a #1 hit.
Thank you.
Millions of copies are going out into the world.
Thank you.
And with that, your blessings to us. May you continue to be strong and inspired and charged up and beautiful.
Thank
We
you.
love
Thank
you, we
you.
support you, and we lift
Thank
you
you so
all
much.
the way up. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Love you.
Love you too. How do they follow up with you?
Yeah, I know. Listen.
Come on.
I'll call you right
Okay.
after this.
Right
when you're done with this.
Okay. Bless us, Rock. We love you. Okay.
Love you.